Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I am just Shani, and today we're going to switch it up a little bit and we're going to be watching TikTok lesbian story time. And we'll get back to the horror stories next week. We're just going to take a little light breather, light break, and get to the goods. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like, and ring that bell so you'll be notified every time I post a new video, which is Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Okay, got it. Let's go.
Hi guys. So now at this point, the story that I'm about to talk about, right? At this point, I was like literally young. I was around 17, 18, somewhere there. And I was still exploring my sexuality, you understand? I'm sure a lot of girls have gone through that phase. Please, who's gone through that thing, right? Okay, so I'm still figuring out my sexuality. I'm not even sure if I like girls as girls or there's the hype or there's something going on. Mind you, when I was much younger, I was a tomboy. Yes, guys, yes, of course. All of this hair, red hair and everything didn't exist. Didn't think I was ever going to do it in my life because I was a serious tomboy. Guys, my summer shirt. Do you remember my summer shirt? I let dragon, like with the image of the dragon, those summer shirts, guys, and baggy pants. Oh, Jesus. My parents have had like a lot to do with me. Anywho, so here I am, like I'm a tomboy. This is my life going on. My parents would buy me those clothes because they were like, whatever, cars like that, and anything. My dad would buy me anything that kept me away from boys. You understand? Cool. So here I am. Then I've kissed my first girl. I remember, what was her name? Coletta, I think. I can't remember, but I had my, no, Tendai was my first kiss, exactly. And then I kissed Coletta next, and then afterwards, right, and I'm thinking, no, I'm a full lesbian, there's no way I'm gonna like boys, right? Next thing, I move on to this other girl. Do you know me and this girl, let's call her Cassandra. Yes. So Cassandra, right, and we meet. She's also exploring her sexuality, I think, because that's what I'm figuring out now. But at the time, it really felt like she was into me, you know. And then she was a full girly girl, and I wasn't a girly girl, you understand. And I met her, I liked her, and we started dating, you understand. Like, we did it all, guys. We did it all, as in, like, the things that lesbian couples do, we did, because we were a lesbian couple. And it's that's how it is. Mind you, no, that means I was in 17, 18. That means I was 16, 17, somewhere there, because I was in senior high. You understand? So, I mean, we're in senior high with the girl, right? And my parents have moved me from a previous school because they said I was doing too much. You understand? Now I'm here. This is a fresh start for me in the school. But I've met the love of my life, Cassandra. You understand? Cassandra, with Joel, and everything is amazing with Cassandra, and like we're really vibing. Then my parents sit me down. They're like, no, you can't be like a tomboy on to school and everything, because senior high, best goga pleated skirts, a shirt and heels, right? Best tongue court shoes, you know. So we wore my straw hat to school. So then at that point, I would switch it up. On weekends I was a boy, and then during the week when I was in school, I would dress like a lady, but I was still very masculine, you know. I'll take care of my woman, that type of thing. So everyone knew we were a couple, you understand? It was the thing. Everyone knew we were a couple, right? Mind you, at the time, right, we are in a country that does not that hasn't legalized homosexuality, you understand? So bear that in mind. People know, but you know, like sometimes things happen in school that people like just keep it under wraps, right? So we're at the country that doesn't allow homosexuality, and we're chilling, we're enjoying our life, everything is great, you know. I'm buying my baby girl lunch, I'm giving her kisses here and there, I'm carrying her bag, I'm doing all of those things. Next thing, guys, it was a Friday. It was a Friday, guys. It was a Friday. I received a call. Nilo Cassandra. I was with, sorry, when I get excited, my language. Anyway, I was with Cassandra when I received a call on Friday, guys, right? The call says, hi, we're calling from what newspapers, right? And we've got, is it true that you are in a relationship with Cassandra? And here I am thinking it's a prank, guys. And I'm like, because, you know, I'm like, what the hell? And at the time, it was when people used to actually read physical newspapers, you understand? And I'm like, what the hell is this? Like, no, I'm asking these questions because I want to hear your side of the story, because I'm going to be publishing the story on Sunday. I'm like, what? Whatever. I tell Cassandra panics. So I've always been a kapadia, guys. Enjoy a game, you know. So for them, I was fearless. I feared nothing, because I was like, this is probably a lie, you know. Cassandra's freaking out because Cassandra, mind you, Cassandra is a church girl, guys. Cassandra is like full staunch church girl. I wasn't church girl. I used to go to sing in the choir because like I had an amazing voice at the time. So I'd go and sing in the choir, and my mom would force me to go to church. Mind you, I was going in Assemblies of God at the time. Anyway, whatever it happens, I sleep. I don't care. I hang out with my girl. Saturday, I don't see her. Sunday, I am sleeping. I receive a phone call. My girl is downstairs. Like, I was living in a flat at the time. My girl is downstairs. She's like, calm down. When I get downstairs, her eyes are red. She's been crying. I think she's been crying for the past 15 minutes or something. She didn't even say anything. She just handed me the newspaper. Guys, there was my full fucking face, front page of me and her kissing. Like, guys, front page. And it was written, lesbians caught in the act. At that time, body parts. Okay, I swear. Guys, I sweated the sweat that I had never sweated in my life. And mind you, I'm still young, ne? I'm still living under my parents' authority. Guys, yes, I started having a flash forward. I started thinking about the things my mother would do to me, but the things my father would say to me, because my father would never do anything. He would say something. My mother, oh my girl, she's panicking, right? This is Sunday. Monday was supposed to be where, guys? At school. My Jew was seniors. Okay. I don't say anything. Cassandra doesn't say anything. Like at home, right? Anyway, my mom could see which I'm jittery, but she's not figuring out what the problem is, whatever. And at the time, guys, WhatsApp wasn't so popular that people would just text each other images and shit would spread. No, guys. Yeah. No, guys, Marina, I'm at work. I need to first get into it before I tell you what happened. My Jesus.
Part two. Come on.
So I had posted the second part to like my story, but then lovely, amazing people sent me warning messages, so I had to delete it, and then I decided to let me retake it, right? So it's Monday, guys. I wake up, I'm going to school, and that day, because I already know there's gonna be havoc and chaos at school, right? I decided to do what? Slay. So at school, Bavumela court shoes. Like, if you know what court shoes are, they're the ugly version of heels, right? And then they didn't allow stilettos. But at that day, I was like, I'm gonna break all the rules. I mean, I've already broken the rules, so I might as well. And I put on my stilettos and my beautiful skirt and my beautiful shirt. I was on point. And then my mom was like, and my mama commented, she was like, I look nice. Anywho, my mom was taking me to school. So we get to the school, the commotion, as the crowd of people that was by the gate. My mom was like, hi, Abantwana besikolo senimathanda we'll make 18. And I'm like, little does this woman know. Anywho, nangomina phuma ngiyangena so esikole, my mom drives off. As suddenly the crowd erupts, guys. They are screaming. Some are like boo, some are like yay. It was just a mixture of everything. But at that point, Kai does what? Holds her head fucking high, and I walk in like a motherfucking boss. You see, like a crowd, ne? It was opening as I'm walking through and closing behind me, and it's just all the way towards my classroom, guys. I was just walking confidently. I'm come to some girl. She has the newspaper article as big as it is, right? And she's put bond paper, like literally, like on the whole article, and left the picture of me and Cassandra kissing. Like, that was the only thing that was visible. The words, the story, everything was just like closed. And people had written comments on that. She was going around collecting comments from people. You understand? It was literally like trending on social media. Someone commented, that girl, I'll give her points for creativity. Wherever you are, girl, just know what I salute. Anywho, I read the comments. Comment is like, oh, my president says dogs are better than gays. Lesbians are disgusting, gays should die. It was all such comments, right? And some are like, you love who you love. Some are like, okay, and Cassandra, we love you. You know, some are supportive, but did I care? I really didn't give a fuck. And the girl is like, do you have anything to say? And she gave me a different colored pen for that. You understand? And then I wrote, my life, your entertainment. You watch me while I leave it. I bet you already by saying that statement. You already know how old I am. You already know. Anywho, I went to my classroom. My classmates are there, and they're like, Kari, what happened? The picture and everything. I'm like, I don't even know. Later on, I found out it was some idiot called Samantha who decided to send the picture to the newspaper. Or how, I don't even know. Unprovoked, she decided to do that. Anywho, whatever. I'm there. Then suddenly, the crowd disappear, like it just literally starts to disappear from my classroom and it goes back to the gate. Immediately I know the way I jumped out of the classroom. I ran to the gate. Man, you figure they're already surrounding Cassandra, and Cassandra is at the verge of breaking down. You see, Cassandra is soft. Cassandra is a very gentle woman, you know, like peaceful. Yabo. Kaya, on the other hand, Kaya doesn't care, really. Like, you know, whatever, you know. And then I get there, I take my girl's hand, I take her bag, and I'm like, babe, let's go. I strutted with my girl in my hand all the way to the class. Get to the class, I put her bag down, and I'm like, let's go to the bathroom. We go to the bathroom, and seniors at their own bathroom, by the way. The whole way, bas kapapen. I need to have a crowd now. Bas kapangati paparazzi. Fortunately, phones were not that popular at the time. We go, I get in there, and I'm like to her, babe, I got you. You know, you nigga my words of encouragement. Okay, like I'm shutting down, guys. Okay, let's try to give me kaya. No, my family, we can't do this. We can't do this, kanjan, baby. We're going through thick and thin, man. Okay, she's like, no, she just completely like blocks me out. I'm like, no, okay, it's fine, right? Anyway, the drama continues in school. The day finishes, right? We go back home. This is Monday, right? The next day we come to school. Principal calls us, right, to the office. We get there to the office. She's holding the newspaper, and she's like, who's this? And I'm like, I don't know. And it's like, no, who's this? And then Cassandra looks at me, and Cassandra wants to crack, and I'm like, no, I don't know who's this. Maybe it's people that look like us. But anyway, at the end of the day, I was just being stubborn. But I ended up saying, Gucci, it's me and Cassandra, right? And then at the same time, Cassandra's breaking down, and this principal is like, I'll tell your mom. And I'm like, please don't. And then it was just whole drama. Then instead, this other teacher who pretends as if he's best friends with God, like he's in Vice Jesus, he started praying for us, laying hands. During the prayer, I'm not taking it seriously. Cassandra is deep in prayer, guys. Deep in prayer. And the whole time I'm just like, this is unnecessary, right? Anyway, I go back home. Mom doesn't know. Wednesday, Cassandra's mother finds out, right? I go to see Cassandra. I'm calling her. I'm outside. Can you jump out? She's like, please don't see me. Please leave me alone. She just completely shut me out. And I was really devastated. But I go back home. On the upside, what my mom doesn't know. Thursday, Friday, weekend comes. My mom doesn't know, right? And I'm slowly getting over it. But I'm enjoying the popularity in school. Because, I mean, whatever. I was such a child. Anywho, I need to Sunday. I said I used to sing in the choir. Sunday, I'm at church, right? And I'm rehearsing, doing my vocal training and doing right, vocal practices and everything. I get there. Then the choir administrator is like, no, Kai, can you please like sit this one out? Not today. Immediately, I knew what the reason was. I see some of the ushers taking my mom to the pastor's office. I already knew. They told my mom, guys, my mom never leaves church early. Never, ever. Even if the church is burning down, she would never leave early. But that day, she left early. I knew, guys, what it was going down. I knew. And the whole church knew, apparently, guys. Yes, I remember when we got home, that woman did not even bother asking me questions. She had the article at hand. And she knew me and Cassandra. Because Cassandra would always visit. Mom would be like, you guys are friends. I should make us like drink sometimes when we're studying and everything. Yes, she beat me up. Yes, she beat me up 2 days. I thought I was going to die. And on top of that, I wasn't even crying. And she's like, oh, so you're a lesbian. Demon is making you not cry. I'll beat it out of you. She beat the fuck out of me, guys. Anyway, and then like what my dad, right? My dad comes, right? And then my dad didn't hit me, you know. And then my dad comes and he sits me down. And he's like, hi, do you like girls? And I'm like, yes, I do. Like, do you like Cassandra? And I'm like, I love Cassandra. And my dad's like, you need to be careful. You see, my dad is open-minded. My dad's like was not from that place originally. Like he's just, you know, well traveled and everything. Then my mom is like Christian and also a good girl and also very conservative. My dad was more open-minded, and my dad would ask me questions like, are you sure you like girls? And I'm like, I do. And he's like, but if you do, you need to be careful because there's people that hate people like that. And he's like, are you sure you're never gonna like boys? I'm like, I don't know, but at this point I'm happy, you know, with girls. And it's not like Cassandra's my first girlfriend anyway, but she was my serious, because we dated for 1 year with Cassandra. I was like, but she's my serious girlfriend. My dad was understanding. My mom, she was so disgusted by me. It's like even like the sight of me would make her feel so repulsed. It was just that bad. It was really horrible. Anyway, looks like I cut it short this time. Anyway, right, go to school, like that's next week now, right? The police, guys, the police have caught wind of the story, right? Mind you, remember, I'm in a country where it's illegal to do this thing. Guys, the police are there. They're doing some investigation on homosexuality, lesbians in the school. You understand? Guys, yes, no. This one needs another part on its own. But all I can say is I was arrested. Fine, the case wasn't open because I was a child. I was a minor at the time, But I was, let me not say arrested. I was detained by the police for being a lesbian. Guys, what happened in those holding cells? I know. No. Eee.
Girl, I need a part 3. She don't have a part 3, but I want to know what happened in them cells, girl. What happened? You made some friends? What happened, boo? So I know y'all saw me laughing, and I was not laughing about her in a situation and what she went through. I was laughing because I can relate. I'm pretty sure all of us PKs, PGKs can relate. I'm pretty sure it just brought back memories. Honey. What's your coming out story? What is it? Honey, that was wow. I forgot I was supposed to be reacting to this video. I got sucked in. I was so invested. I was just like, bro, what? Cause she was literally like me as a child. Like me growing up, I was just a rebel with a cause. I just had a cause. Like we were just gonna be rebellious. Like what you gotta say? Oh, I don't care what you gotta say. People knew not to say stuff to me, like asking my opinion and not expecting to get the honest, I'm gonna hurt your feelings truth. You know what I'm saying? So I can feel you on that. I did what I wanted to do because I wanted to do it. Be like, I would go to church, walk up into church with a whole tie and suspenders, had a hat on. You see where my great grandpa's hat, just put it to the side. Like I'm doing me, honey. I don't care. Oh, this ain't girly. Oh, I'm not. I'm a young lad, not a lady. I'm not a young lady. So what are we doing? Yes, honey, I feel you on that because I would have gave a flying freak. That's how it was when I came out. My mom was just like, but be careful. You can't tell your employer that you're gay. And I'm just like, if they don't want to hire me just because I'm gay, I don't want to work there, basically. So yeah, completely understand and can relate. Bro, what is happening? What is happening? You doing grown folks things at 16, 17. Well, shoot. I'm not judging you. I'm not judging you at all. But I'm just thinking about when I was doing lesbian grown folks things. I was in college. I was a late bloomer. Right. If I knew by then that you couldn't get pregnant by, going with a girl, might have been eating good, honey. Eating good. So yeah, I feel you on that. I was such a tomboy. And the fact that how they gonna be like, you up in the choir pit? They was like, boo, you can't be up in the pool, in the choir stand, in the pool, all here by the pulpit, doing what you doing, honey. That is wild. Aren't you very grateful that we live in a country that is okay? Like, it's not that serious. Like, it's legal here. Aren't you very grateful? Like, just thank God real quick, cause honey, getting arrested. I think I heard a case about them unaliving people, so I'm very grateful. Honey, your poor girlfriend, she was not prepared. She was like, nope, I'm in the church, honey. Who laying hands on somebody? You are not laying hands on me and praying for me and I don't know you. Like, nobody's laying hands on me unless they my grandma, the women of the church that I know that I like, that actually like me, because there's a lot of women in those churches that do not freak with me, have not freaked with me since I was a little lad, because they didn't like how blessed and gifted and sanctified I am. Like, they didn't like that. They didn't like that I was a child of God, one of God's special children. Like, they did not like that. So yeah, protect your energy even as a child. Tell your children, all you ladies out there and men out there that have children, don't let nobody touch you and lay hands and pray on you that you don't know. Don't just let anybody, honey. Just watch it. Y'all was watching Miss Noah? Y'all was watching Calls from Beyond? How she was just saying, what's that Calls from Beyond? What was I watching? Bro, I watched so much, I get them mixed up. It could have been. It was definitely Kaya. See, I can't watch them on the same day because then they start intertwining and everything. Kaya was just like, there's men. It was one of her episodes where it was just like, there's men that use the Bible for the wrong reasons, put love spells on people, casting spells and witchcraft. So yeah, be careful who you let lay hands on you. They can be people of the church. Oh, I got 20% left. We gotta wrap this up. 20% left.
Being a masked lesbian is a wild, reckless fucking ride, dude. Shit be happening to us that don't make no fucking sense. And don't look at the herpes on my chin. Many moons ago, like 14 years ago, I had this little girlfriend. Not even really a girlfriend. I was just talking to her, like we was just talking. Wasn't nothing serious. But anyways, we had been talking for a minute, maybe like a month, an entire month. Well, one day she texts me and she's like, I can't come hang out with you today. I'm sick. So I was like, cool, whatever, you know. Well, it kept happening. So I'm thinking, all right, we just about to be like this ain't working, you know, whatever. Turn out, she found out she was pregnant. I didn't notice yet. Till she finally started coming back around. And she's like wearing the sweatshirts and stuff and trying to like hide her belly or whatever. And like we're not talking no more at this point because like she quit coming around or whatever. But like we're friends or whatever. Well, she starts to really show like she getting pregnant as fuck. She gonna come at me and tell me that I'm the baby daddy. She tried to tell me that I put that baby there. I did that. I said, I know you fucking lying. I ain't got no magic hands, magic fingers, magic face. You can pin that on anybody you want to except me, because that don't even make no fucking sense. I did not come with the proper equipment to do that to you. Well, she meant business though. Like she was adamant that was my child. That was my kid. And like I've been saying, I was a piece of shit back in the day. Like I was a piece of shit. So I said, okay, hop in the car. Let's go sell this shit right here. And if we get pulled over, them's your drugs, not mine's. If that's my baby, them's your drugs. Well, needless to say, that was no longer my child. And she didn't come around anymore. So if for some reason that girl sees this video, how my kid doing?
Guys, follow these creators, bro. Follow these creators. She was like, excuse this herpy. At least you being honest, bro. At least you being honest. We ain't even gonna hate you for that. We ain't gonna charge you on that. We ain't gonna charge you. Bro. I was thinking it. I was like, yo, is that your kid? Is that your kid, bro? Is that your kid? Bro. If I had a kid, if I could impregnate women, ooh, shit. I would be my brother's dad. Bro, I would have a lot of fucking kids, honey. Damn. How many times you done inside a girl? Like, be honest, player. How many times? How many kids did you have? Comment below how many kids you would have. That girl was on one. You was putting it down like that, honey. You was putting it down like that. You were stroking like that, honey. You just stroked out a baby girl. She wasn't ready. She wasn't a friend. But on a serious note, see, this is what we fear as lesbians. This is what we fear. This is like the worst case scenario. Like, wow, like it's a thing now that lesbians are biphobic. And I'm just like, no, we're not. We love you guys. We love you. We just don't want to be loving up on you. We don't want to make love to you. We don't want to experience this worst case scenario. We don't want to experience that. And let us have that. Because you don't call straight people homophobic because they don't want to date a gay person. And shout out to Beyonce because it's her birthday. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what time it is when I'm recording this on September 4th. Yeah, I'm behind. And my computer's about to die, so let me hurry up. But yeah, honey. So yeah. Worst case scenario. What happened? That is crazy, bruh. This fool said, "How my baby doing?" Don't call me for no child support. I was just checking in. I can come pick him up and put him back down. Y'all see that movie? Okay. Next one.
You're so amazing. You're so kind. You're so I'd be a fool to let you go. I'd be a fool to mess things up with you. Then be Boo Boo the fool in the flesh.
Was there more to that? Was that it on that one? What? Did I forget some stuff? Okay, keep it play. I might. Oh, nope. That was it. That was it on that one. Okay, that's all we got. We can relate to that one. We can relate because I've been there, you've been there when they're just like they just talking your ear up, sweet talking you, and then they show their whole donkey, and it's just like, but remember when you said I wasn't? You remember you wasn't gonna waste my time? what do you call this? What you're doing right now? This is me. This is me right now. This is where I am in my life. Now that I'm almost 30, I'm gonna just claim 30. Right now, when somebody does me wrong or does something wrong, maybe feel any type of way, and I tell them about themselves, because I'm at the point where I tell them about themselves. I've been at the point, but I wasn't so nice about it. Now I'm just really, let's talk about it. So what this right here, what you're doing is making me feel this way. And then, that's where I'm at now. I'm real calm. And my mom was like, this is scary. Why are you that calm? Like, because I'm crazy. I'm a Virgo, bro. I'm a Virgo. It's Virgo season. So when somebody gets me upset or tries to rattle me, because there's no more getting upset, you might rattle me, I let you know. And if I care enough, I'll let you know, hey, this is what you do, and this is what I feel like is happening. I feel like you're gaslighting me. I feel like you're gaslighting me. And they'll be like, oh no, I'm not gaslighting you. Okay, so what do you call this? What you're doing? I'm not going to argue. I just want to know your point of view, your perspective. What do you call it in your dictionary and your own words? What is this you're doing to me? That's girl. Like, come on now. 30 looking good, honey. I'm so excited about 38. Y'all already know. Y'all already know.
Some women can't take rejection well either. I had already talked about men having a difficult time not being able to accept rejection and shit and still being persistent. But women though, women that cannot accept rejection is probably the worse than men, I would say. And that's just from my experience. I'm gonna tell you that shit. Like, it was the time where I caught myself trying to go on a date with this girl or whatever. I got her some drinks and stuff like that. It was cool. But when she got close to me, I smelled her breath. That shit was funky as a motherfucker, I swear to God. But I was like, maybe, it's probably because the black she smoked, the bitch was smoking blacks. So I was like, maybe it's the blacks and stuff like that, or the sugar from the drinks and stuff like that on the back of her tongue or whatever. And this the first time I meet her, so I ain't even thinking about no intimacy. I don't be thinking like that. That's not my purpose. You feel me? And so, after we leave for drinks with her, I get in my car. She like, where you going? I said, shit, I'm about to, go to the crib. Nah, shit, it was nice knowing you and shit like that. She was like, she hopped up in my car. Hopped up in the whip, you hear me? Sat in the passenger side and was like, let's just sit out here, smoke weed. I want to, chill with you for a little bit. I said, well, all right. I'll sit here with you for a minute. So, I'm rolling up in the car or whatever and shit like that. So, since we in a social setting at this point. And she just started touching all up on my hair and stuff like that. And I'm like, cool. And so she just trying to get all in my face and, tried to kiss me. I died. I was like, hold on, what you doing, whatever. And she was like, come on, like, let's make out. You don't want to, find me attractive and stuff like that. I was like, yeah, you cool, but I don't know you like that to be all up on me, for real. So, just me saying that I don't, to back up a little bit, Shawty got mad as hell. She was like, trying to make it seem like that I have anxiety. Like I have this weird, anxious anxiety shit like that. I'm like, nah, bitch, you honestly really scared me about how you damn near choking me up in this motherfucking car just for a kiss, and your breath funky as hell. Like, come on. See, that right there, that's why I say women don't take rejection well.
Bruh, when somebody got bad breath, that is just a turn off, bruh. Being a child of a household with someone with bad breath, bruh, I'm not gonna call nobody out. It's not anybody in my family. It was somebody. No, I'm not gonna call anybody out, but knowing that bad breath, bro, when somebody needs to, go to the dentist, bad breath, that type of, like, girl, bad breath is just a turn off. Like, you cannot have bad breath. Like, I have gum everywhere. Like, I need to start. I used to carry around those little toothbrushes, those cute ones that you dispose out. Used to have those. You definitely have some floss in my car. Don't use it though. Ooh, get it right. Ooh. Now, I don't use floss because the last time I flossed my teeth, my doctor recommended it. I chipped my tooth. Chipped it. I was like, oh no, we ain't flossing no more. Fuck that. Not doing that. Anyway, I pro outside though. Pro outside, do the work, do the job. That needs to be done. But yes, honey, I don't know how I feel about that because you know I always have an escape plan. I always have an escape plan. So, honey, you wouldn't be able to get in my car, honestly, because when I unlock my car, I only unlock the driver's side because I'm like that. We listen to crime stuff and documentaries. We all up in there. We know how to dodge people, honey. So she wouldn't have been in my car and smoking in my car, honey. And I'm that bougie. I'm that bougie. You're not smoking in my car. Yes, I have weed spray all up in my car, but you're not gonna smoke in it. Like, no. You stop, honey. Gaslighting you. We just talked about that. I ain't scared of nothing except your breath, bitch. Oh, your breath is scaring me. Like, honey, stop it. Girl, you better be, because honey, when you say that women don't take rejection well, I feel like there's so many perks to rejection. When I reject females, I get gifts, I get free food, I get a lot of perks from rejecting females. Rejecting a male, I get called out by name, get bad looks, then they want to unalive me all of a suddenly. So yeah, I would take rejection and all that backlash from rejecting a woman over rejecting a man any day. Any day. I'd rather have all the extra with the female. I don't care if you obsessed now. I mean, because that's what I got going on right now. Females are obsessed. I'd be like, girl, I don't want you. You 21. You 21. Don't want that. Don't. Stop it. Stop.
Me and my ex were having this conversation the other day of like, you know how black men date white women and they have a certain word for that? Is there a word for black lesbians who only date white women? Because we looked on Reddit and Reddit was like, oh, milkmaid it. And I was like, that's crazy.
Yo, did y'all know that? That is crazy cute. That is crazy cute. Milk maiden? Why does that sound so nice? Why does that sound? Because you know we kitties, we be eating kitty. You just milking a maiden. You milking a maiden, bro. I don't. Ooh, maiden in distress. Maiden in distress, bro. That's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. What they call us? The black ones that like the black ones. We gotta think of something cute. We gotta think of something cute, honey. Chocolate sipper. Chocolate drizzle. This that milk maiden. Huh. Milk maker? Milk maiden. What else can it be? Chocolate squeezer? Huh. Chocolate presser. Chocolate liquor? I don't know. We gotta think of something. Comment below. We gotta think of something. Because that was cute. Milk maiden. I ain't never heard of that. Comment if you heard of that. Honey, everything I got right now is about to die. Everything on low percentage. So, this is the end of this video this time for real. So, yeah. Subscribe.